workout on the board. It's very similar to the circuit training where there are 4 positions in 3 rounds. Today there's actually 3 positions in 4 rounds. So you have less movements, but you have 4 rounds. So more bang for your buck on each movement. You and your squad can start on any of these triangles that you choose. Say that you guys start on this one. After we complete the triangle number 1, we're going to come over here to triangle number 1's interval and knock it out. Then we move on to another one. Say we go to 3, then after we get done with 3, we're going to go to triangle number 3's interval, knock it out. And then we go to interval, so on and so forth. There's 3 positions, there's 3 of you, so one's going to be in one position. Say we start on this one, one's going to start on snatches, one's going to be on ball bridge, one's going to be on Spider-Man plank. Ball bridge and Spider-Man plank are just going to be doing their movement for however long it takes this person to finish 10 snatches on each arm. Whenever that person finishes 10 snatches on each arm, we're going to rotate. Snatches go to ball bridge goes to Spider-Man plank will go to snatches. We are going to rotate through the entire triangle 4 times, okay, before we move on. And then we will knock out the other triangles. Any questions on how it's ran? No. All right, guys, we're going to go over these movements. What are we doing first? Yeah. Oh, intervals. Interval for triangle 1 is going to be 100 mountain climbers. You don't have to put your hands on them. There you go. Making sure we're keeping that flat back, bringing those knees into our chest. Be intentional about your movements. 15 burpees, chest down to the ground, and explode up, and then 20 ball slams. Beautiful. Picking it up in a squat and slamming it in a squat. Starting up here on triangle 1, we got snatches, 10 on each arm. Pulling hard, pulling fast up the center of our body, making sure that we're dropping those hips, getting those legs involved in that. We are not just using all back. Ball bridge. We are going to use, you can use one of the wall balls, you can use one of the Bosu balls. It does not matter, but we're going to drive our heels into it. That ball is going to be close to our tushy, and we're going to drive up, making sure that everything is in line from shoulders, hips to knees at the top. Maybe even get like a 2-second pause and a squeeze. And then we got Spider-Man plank. You can do these from your forearms or your plank, or your forearms or your palms. And we are just bringing that at that knee to the outside of our elbow, getting a good crunch in the obliques. Triangle 2, we got hammer pumps for 20. We're going to have a set of dumbbells, and we're going to bring those dumbbells up to our shoulders and then all the way back down. We're going to try to keep them swaying and then kipping, and then we're not going to bring our elbows back and ground punch. We're going to go all the way down to our hips and all the way up. Your weight selection for 25 should be quite a bit lighter than your weight selection for 10. Cherry bombs, you're completely sprawled out, and then you're bringing it in nice and tight, and then you're going back out. The only thing on the ground at the top of this movement is your hiney. And then we have alternating dumbbell skull crushers. We're going to be laying on our back, and we're just going to go one at a time. All the way down, all the way up. We're hinging at the elbows, going right to the side of our head, and squeezing that tricep when we get to the top. Triangle number 3, we got sumo goblet. We're going to have a kettlebell up underneath our chin, close to our body, wide stance, toes pointing out 45 degrees, and we are dropping deep. All right, keeping that proud chest, and we're not hinging at the hips. We are dropping those cheeks and then coming up, squeezing those cheeks. So we got kettlebell curls up underneath the handles. Elbows are going to be out in front of us to ensure a full extension, bringing that kettlebell up to our chins. And then we got bicycle crunch. There's no rep counts on these, so let's make sure that we're doing these properly, getting a full extension, maybe even get a little squeeze, quick pause at the top. That's all I got. Any questions? Anybody, any team?